Thank you. Okay, guys, today we'll continue in doing the practices on page 503. Yesterday we did the question 1, 2, and the 3. And guys, yesterday and today we should do exercises about the angles. But in place of doing that, I made for you online assignment and contains some of questions about angles. So you will do it today from 2 p.m. until 11 p.m. If you don't understand anything, you can ask me for sure. Now let's continue in this lesson, guys, because some of you asked me about some of the questions in this page. Today we did questions 1, 2, and 3. Let's work together. Question 4. Who can help me here? Question 4, guys. Who can do it with me? Iyad. Iyad. Yalla Iyad, read. Question 4.
Okay.
Iyad. Hello. طيب. عمار.
Yes.
يلا يا عمار.
Okay.
Question 4 يا عمار. Raise up your voice حبيبي.
Zahir made this wooden perch for his pet bird.
Your
What
voice
is
is
the
very
volume
far.
of the
يا
bird
عمار. يا عمار. يا عمار. Your voice is very far حبيبي. So try to raise up your voice and read. يلا شوف. ماله زاهر.
Zahir made this wooden perch for his pet bird. What is the volume of the bird perch? Round to the nearest tenth if necessary.
Okay, now the answer here is 31.5 centimeter cube. Okay, we need to find the volume of this thing here in front of you. What we have here, yeah, Ammar, we have 3 parts, right?
Yes.
The lower part is what?
It's a rectangular prism.
And the upper part is what?
A
The middle
rectangular
part.
prism.
And the upper one also.
It's a rectangular prism also.
So we have, guys, we have 3 rectangular prisms over each other. We have 3 rectangular prisms over each other. So the volume equal the volume of a 3 rectangular prism, but they are different. So we'll do each one alone. We'll do each one alone. Let's find the volume of the lower part. Okay?
Oh,
The volume of the lower part. ماشي عمار?
yes.
Now, the volume of the rectangular prism, we know that the volume of the rectangular prism length by width by what? By height.
Length by width
Right?
by height.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, let's go to the lower part and tell me, what's the length of it?
6 centimeters.
And the width?
5 centimeters.
And the height?
0.5.
Let's multiply them to find the volume of the lower part. 6 multiply 5 multiply what here?
0.5.
It is equal to 30 multiply half means 15 centimeter cube, right? This is the volume of the lower part, guys. Now let's find the volume of the middle part. Middle part. Also, it is rectangular prism, length by width by height, which is equals to the lower part here, guys. The length and the width are the same, 0.5. If you see, they both 2 lines here for the 0.5 for the length and the width. The height of it is given 6. So what is the volume will be? It will be 0.5 the length multiply 0.5, the width, multiply
multiply
the
6
height.
height,
The height is
which
6.
is 6.
Let's find it now. 0.5 multiply 0.5 here. It is, let me find it quickly. We have 0.5 multiply 0.5 multiply 6. It's 1.5. 1.5 centimeter cubed. Now let's find the volume of the upper part.
The upper part is just the same as the lower part.
It's also rectangular prism, which means its length by width by height, right?
Yes.
Now, the upper part, we have the length 6, the width
Yes.
12, and the height 0.5.
0.5.
So we have 6 by 5 by 0.5. It is the same of the lower part, if you remember. Now here 30 times half, it is 15 centimeter cubic. So what I did, guys, I found the volumes for the lower part, the middle part, the upper part. Now what I want to do, I'll find the total volume.
We'll add all the volumes together.
Equal. Add the answers, 15
Plus
plus
15
1.5 plus 15. This is
plus
equal 31.5
31.5.
centimeter cube. This is a question 4. We have 3 parts, 3 rectangular prisms. The volume of the rectangular prism, length by width by height. Find it for the lower part, for the middle part, for the upper part. Then add the answers. You will have the total volume. Or you can, from the first, say V equal this plus this plus this equal this. So you can find each part alone, or you can add them together. This is question 4. Hope you understand it very well. Let's do question 5 now. Question 5. Question 5, guys. We are on page 503. If you don't have a space, use your copybook, please. Iyad.
Yes, mister, I muted myself by mistake.
Yalla, Iyad. Question 5. Do you understand the question 4?
Yes.
Good boy. Question 5. Let's read it together, guys, to see what the question wants from us. Yalla.
Find the surface area of the composite figure. Round to the nearest tenth if necessary.
So here we have composite figure, guys, and we need to find the what? The surface?
The surface area.
Good. Now let's start. Here we have 2 parts, up and down, right?
Yes.
Let's start from the lower part. معاي?
Yes.
Yeah. So I want to find the surface area here. Surface area. And we said that, guys, surface area is the area of all of the figure faces together. So we can find them face by face and add. It's easy, either a triangle, rectangle, trapezoid, square. We know the formulas of each one. So we apply the formula on each face only. صح يا إياد؟
صح.
Yeah, let's start from the lower part. The lower part, guys, please take a look to your book so you understand, because the screen here, sometimes it's not clear. So please, guys, take a look to the lower part now. Here, lower part, how many faces we will find, yeah? Yeah. How many faces?
4.
No, we have 4 faces on the around and the floor, right?
5.
How about the roof? The roof, can we calculate it? This one at the middle?
No.
No, because it's insider face, right?
Yes.
It is not calculated. We need the outsider area. صح يا إياد?
صح.
Let's start from the base, the floor. What's the floor we have? We have rectangle, right?
Yes.
What its length?
It's 5 and 1 over 10.
Its length 16 and 1 over 4. What's its width?
5 and 1 over 10.
Good. So let's start from the floor, guys. We are calculating the floor. So it is 16 multiply what? 5
5. 1 over 4.
and 1 over 10 plus. So this for the floor. Let's calculate the sides which are around, okay?
Okay.
Now, the one which are facing us, this one here, how much it is width, length?
6.
No يا ابني, the 6
I
is
mean,
the height
4
of the
and 1 over
triangle.
5.
ركز الله يساعدك حبيبي. The one here. See this one?
Yes.
How much its length?
4 and 1 over 5.
لا يا ابني لا. Look here يا ابني, look at the board. We have, this is the lower part, right?
Yes.
Now we calculate the floor. We're done with the floor. We are done with the floor, right?
Yes, we are.
Now I want this one here, the one which is facing us, this rectangle here, okay? The length, it's the same of this length. How much?
16 and 1 over 4.
16
And 1 over 4.
and 1 over 4. Oh, this is 16 and 1 over 4. I forgot. And what's its length or width here? It is the same of this width, right?
Yes.
How much? This
4
one here, how much?
4 and 1 over 5.
4 and 1 over 5. It is the same of this one, 4 and 1 over 5, مش هيك?
Yes.
So this face which is facing us, it is 16 and 1 over 4 multiply 4 and what? 1 over 5. But this face which is facing us is congruent to the face which is on the opposite direction, which is behind, right? So we have two equal faces here, right?
Yes.
With same length and same width. مش هيك يا إياد؟
Yes.
So what I'll put here before them?
4 and 1 over 5.
يا ابني ركز. We have two faces have the same length and the same width, right?
Yes.
So I put here 2 multiply by them, right? Why 2? Because this face and the face which is behind, they are the same. مش هيك؟
Yes.
طيب, let's count the face to the right now. What's the length of it, the face to the right?
5 and 1 over 10.
5 and 1 over 10. And what's its height or the width? 5 and 1 over 4. This face, guys, it is the same of this face, which is facing it, right? It's like a room, guys. This face, it is the same of this face. Same length, 5 and 1 over 10. Same width, 4 and 1 over 5. So here I'll multiply by 2 also. 2 multiply 5 and 1 over 10. Multiply what? 4 and 1 over 5. This here, what we found, guys, it is the surface area of the lower part. The lower part. Okay? Now,
The rectangular.
now the lower part, guys. Now, we didn't calculate the roof, the upper face. Why? Because it's inside. It's insider. Because what we have, the upper one, we have triangular prism, right? We have a triangle here, and a triangle here, and we have a triangle, right?
Yes.
Type. Now here, let's calculate this for the lower face and prepare it for the lower part. Let's calculate it together, guys. We have 16 and 1 over 4 multiply 5 and 1 over 10 plus 2 multiply 16 and 1 over 4 multiply 4 and 1 over 5 plus 2 multiply 5 and 1 over 10 multiply 4 and 1 over 5. The answer for the lower part is 262.215. What's the units?
Foot.
Huh?
Foot.
The unit in the graph يبني.
Feet. FT.
Okay. Feet to the power ايش؟ 2 because we are finding area. This surface area, guys, for the lower part. Now let's go to the upper part. Surface
The triangle.
area of the upper part. Good. Now in the upper part we have what? Triangular prism. Let's start with the triangles together. See the triangle which is in front of us. See it?
Yes.
It has base and height. What its base for the triangle?
6.
It is the same of the lower base, which is 6. They are the same. But
yes.
The triangle which is in the opposite side, it is the same of this triangle, right?
Yes, they are equal.
So we multiply by 2. So the surface area of the lower part equal 2 multiply the area of the triangle, which is what? Half base height, Mishak?
Yes.
Half multiply the base, it is the
6.
same of this base. This base, guys, for the triangle, it is the same of this base, right?
Yes.
How much?
6. 16 and 1 over 4.
ركز يا ابني واحكي بسرعة. 16 and 1 over 4. Multiply the height of the triangle. How much?
10 and 1 over 10.
10 and 1 over 10. Like this?
Yes.
This I multiplied by 2, guys, because I have 2 congruent triangles. I have 2 congruent triangles. Plus, now I'm done with the triangles. I still have what? 2-ish.
2 faces.
2 rectangles on the left and on the right. Mishak?
Yes.
Yalla, let's start with the triangle of the rectangle to the right here. The base of it is the same of 5 and 1 over 10. And the height of it is 10 and 1 over 10, right? Length and width.
Yes.
صح? So, on the other part also, on the other part, the left rectangle, we have same rectangle. The base is 5 and 1 over 10, and the height is 10 and 1 over 10, length and width. So here I'll multiply by 2 for the rectangles, with one of the left, one of the right. The length of the first one is 5 and 1 over 10. Multiply, the width is how much? 10 and 1 over 10. Do you understand, Yabni?
Yes.
Now let's calculate all of these numbers together. This is the surface area of the upper part. I'll use my calculator. Give me a second. Here 2 multiply half, multiply 16 and 1 over 4, multiply 10 and 1 over 10, plus 2 multiply 5 and 1 over 10, multiply 10 and 1 over 10. It is 267.145 feet power 2. Good. Now, what I will do to find the whole surface area, I will add the 2 answers here. Yalla, surface area or the whole surface area.
Now we add the both answers.
Exactly. We add the parts.
Yes.
The whole surface area equal 262.215 plus 267.145. This is equals to 262.215, 529.36, 529.36 feet power 2. The question wants us to round to the nearest tenth, right?
Yes.
This is the tenth, guys. This is the tenth. So the 3 will be what?
4.
4. The 3 will be 4. Yes,
Mister, why you didn't do any question 4? You multiply by 2. The lower part
where?
and the upper part. Only multiply by 2.
You
And,
can. You
and
can
make
do
one
this
only.
because they are the same. Yes, you can. You can. Look here. 2 multiply 15 is how much? 30. Plus 1.5, it will be
31.5.
31.5. Exactly. Yeah, you can. You can. Here I did some of them. When I have congruent faces, multiply by 2 or 3, depends
And
on.
Mister, here in question 5, there is different answer in the book. Okay.
Let me check. Yes, we have 462.7. Maybe I get mistake here in one of these numbers. I'm not sure. Let me check. Let me check. Wait, guys. Okay. Now down we have 16 and 1 over 4 multiply 5 and 1 over 10. This is the lower one. But then the 2 base is 16 and 1 over 4 multiply 4 and 1 over 5 by 2 exactly. Then 5 and 1 over 10, 4 and 1 over 5 by 2. Let me check the answer here. 16.
Mister, in the exam we have the unit 7.
Yeah. Did we take it?
Sorry, unit 9 only or what?
What?
In the exam only we have unit 9.
Okay, guys. This part here, wait, Wallah. The answer here, I get mistaken one of these two numbers because I turn it to decimal directly. The answer here is, give me a second. It is 195.55. Okay. Now let's add them down. Wait, Yazan, wait. Let me just fix the answer here.
No problem.
Here it will be this one. It will be 195. Give me a second, guys. 195.55. Now let me add them. 195.55 plus 267.145. It is 462.69. 462.69. And if we round the 7, if we round the 6, guys, see, if we round the 6, it will be 7 because the 9 is bigger. So it is rounded to 462.7 square feet. Okay. Now, this is the final answer, the same of the book answer, 462.7, right?
Yes.
Now here, guys, what I did on the, because I'm using my mobile, I turn the fractions to decimals mentally, okay? So I put 1 over
Yeah,
5,
we can turn
0.2.
them in decimals.
Yeah, in the calculator, you can put mixed number normally.
How?
In the calculator, you can put mixed number, but if you want to turn it to fraction, just in the calculator, put it mixed number, okay? And put equal.
How can
Put
I put
equal.
it?
In your calculator,
Yes.
Okay, in your calculator, guys, because I'm using the mobile calculator directly, so I don't have fraction form. But in the normal calculators, you have here an icon like something over something, right?
Yes.
This for the fraction. If you want to put 2 over 3, for example, you will click on this one. You will have it here, 2 squares, and you will put the 2 numbers over each other normally, right? But if you want mixed number like a 3 and 2 over 3, you will press, guys, shift. You will press shift with this icon. Shift with this icon, the fraction icon. If you press shift, then the icon of the fraction icon here, you will get on the screen something like this. You will put the 3 here, the 2 here, the 3 here, you will have mixed number, okay? So sometimes I get mistaken the calculations because I'm using, I cannot put fraction in my mobile, so I turn it mentally.
Mr. Mito, on my
to
calculator, there's no
decimal form.
fractions.
Bring one. You need calculator. Bring one. You
I
need
have a
calculator.
calculator, but I don't have like the fractions.
ما فيش، ما هو لازم يكون calculator. The scientific calculator, it has a fraction.
I have this one.
If it, let me see.
I will show
Open
you.
your camera. Let me see.
This one.
طيب يا ابني، طيب it has. Wait شوي. قربها شوي على الكاميرا. لحظة. طب C هذه A and B over C to the left.
شايفها.
See it? Press on it. What you will have? I don't know, wallah. It has one. Maybe you change the mode, you need to make settings. I don't know, really. If you bring it here, maybe I can try with it. So anyway, guys, even, look here, Yabni. Look. Even if you cannot put the fraction in the calculator, but you have a fraction like 7 over 9, for example, and you cannot put it on the calculator, what you will do?
Divide.
Do you hear me? You have this calculator, right?
Yes.
And you cannot put 7 over 9 in the calculator. What you will do? The fraction is division. The fraction is what? Division. But 7 divided by 9. Put it in your calculator and show me what you will get.
Oh my god.
Okay, I will try. 7.
Yeah, open the camera. Let me see what you
I
get.
will get 0.7.
But 7 divided by 9, Yabni.
Like this.
Exactly. This is the decimal of it, the answer of the value of this fraction. So you can use what? 0.78 if you round it. Get it?
Yes. Okay.
So, but your calculator, it's scientific, should have, it should. في شيء غلط يعني. في شيء غلط. Let's do the last question, guys. Question 6. Question 6, the last question. Question 6. Walid.
Mr. I don't understand the question 3 and 2.
3 and 2, we did them yesterday, Yabni.
But I was raising my hand. I didn't.
Did you watch the video again?
Yes, I don't understand anything.
Fine. Question what? 2?
2 and 3.
طب يا من خليك ب 2 بالأول. What they want? They want the volume, right?
Yes.
طب we have 2 parts. What's the part or to the left? What we have to the left?
Left 1.1.
Mister, what we call it? We have 2 parts. The part to the left, what we call it?
Rectangular prism.
Exactly. Do you know the volume of the rectangular prism?
Half, I think.
لا ما فيش half.
Base area multiply
ولا base.
height.
ماشي. Base area multiply height. But for the rectangular prism, يا ابني, we have formula. Use it. صح؟
width multiply let's multiply width multiply height.
For the rectangular prism, use this. It's easier. We have the length, and we have the width, and we have the height. Can you find the volume?
What?
يا ابني ركز معي الله يسعدك. Look here يا ابني, look here. We have this rectangular prism, right?
Yes.
And here at the end here, we have triangular prism, right?
Yes.
Now this part, the rectangular prism, we have the length, the width, and the height, مش هيك?
Yes.
Find the volume of it. How?
Length multiply width multiply height.
So what's the length in your question?
Length 1.1.
What's the width?
1.1.
What's the height?
8.2.
Multiply them. You will get the volume of this part, okay?
Now we'll multiply them.
Now here, what we have here, the second part, the part to the right, what we have?
2.1.
What we have, Yebni? What we call it? What's this? What's this?
Rectangular prism.
What?
Rectangular.
Pyramid. We have rectangular pyramid. صح?
Yes.
Now, what is the volume of the rectangular pyramid, the square pyramid? Down here we have square, right? And here we have triangle, and here we have the height of it. مش هيك?
Yes.
Now the length and the width, same of the length and the width of this part because they are the same. مش هيك?
Yes.
So here we have 1.1 and here we have 1.1 also. مش هيك?
Yes.
Now what's the height of the triangle?
The height? 2.1.
2.1, are you sure?
Yes.
Good. Now how we find the volume of this part? It is square pyramid. How we find the volume? The volume equal 1/3. Don't forget that. Big BH. مش هيك؟
Yes.
Equal 1/3 big B اللي هو the base area. It has the same length and width of this one, right? Of these ones here. So it's 1.1 multiply 1.1. Multiply the height of the triangle, the pyramid, which is how much?
2.1.
2.1. So we have the volume of this one, this is it. The volume of this one, length by width by height. Add the volumes, right?
Yes.
Yes. Question 4, what we have in question 3, sorry. Question 3, we have the same idea of the question 2. Down here, what we have?
Rectangular prism.
Up, what we have? Rectangular pyramid.
Pyramid.
نفس هاد نفس الشيء اختلفوا النمبرز بس. Do you understand يا ابني?
Yes.
طيب. The last question, guys, here, question 6. We have the surface area of the composite figure round to the nearest tenth. Now, because I'm running off time here, guys, down we have, guys, up, we have rectangular prism, up, rectangular prism. Down, what we have, guys? Down we have triangular prism. So up, rectangular prism, down, triangular prism, okay? Up, how many faces you will find? You will find 5 faces, because the face at the middle here, we cannot use it because it's insider. And down here, you will find the triangles and the rectangle to the left, to the right, sorry, here, the small one down. So try to find the surface area by dividing it into 2 parts, okay? Now, in your online assignment, guys, for today from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. Please, guys, do them. It's only 5 questions, and there are questions about the angles which we took before: vertical, what we have, adjacent, supplementary, complementary. We did these examples, or we did these angles before. So do the online assignment and try to revise the lessons of the angles. We have 2 lessons included in the test. I think the first one, vertical and adjacent angles. The second one is, I think, complementary and supplementary, right?
يعني Mr.
Revise
the
these 2
surface area is
lessons.
not included.
لا يا مستر, everything is included. Everything. From the angles to the lesson of today. Okay? But today revise these 2 lessons. Now in the next 2 periods, guys, we will do exercises as revision for your exam. Exercises, practice. So if you have any idea, you didn't understand it, please prepare it. Prepare your ideas and I'll try to answer your questions as much as I can. Do your online assignment today, but before doing the online assignment, please try to revise the angles lessons, okay? That's all what I have for today. Now, if you have anything you can ask me in the next 2 periods. So in the next 2 periods, guys, we will do all exercises. We will not take new lessons. So please, guys, prepare your ideas, which you didn't understand them yet. Walid.
Yes, Mister.
Yes, Walid.
I forget to lower my hand.
It's okay. It's okay, Walid. Ammar.
Mister,
يلا يا عمار. Yes.
subtract when to subtract an area of an angle.
علي صوتك يا ابني. I cannot hear you. Your voice is very far.
How can I know when like in example 5 we subtract?
I'm sorry, mister. I don't understand what you are saying. Guys, is it clear for you or only just unclear for me?
It's Mr. It's confusing a little bit.
طب, Ammar, if you have something, contact me in Classera. Write a message for me and contact me in Classera. Thank you so much, guys, and have a good day. Goodbye. Don't forget to revise, guys. Bye.